Hello everyone, so we are down here at the Norfolk showground at the Premier Inn, and I thought while we're here for the East Anglia Yarn Festival, let's do a bit of a hotel review as well. So let's go check it out and see what it's like. So as you head down to our room, I will point out that free Wi-Fi is offered, but it's possibly the slowest Wi-Fi I have ever seen in my life. You could barely do anything with this. You're certainly not streaming any video or anything like that. They do offer premium Wi-Fi as well, but the cost was pretty high at about £15 for our stay. So instead, I just used 4G. There's a decent enough 4G connection here. I have enough data. It was more than good enough. Still frustrating though. Okay, so straight into the room, and there's my wife in the corner, the very dark corner. And yeah, it's a huge room actually. First impressions, very big. I'm not sure if there's any lighting for this corner. Nope, not at all. So there is a coat hanger here. Yeah, very dark though, not really useful for the video. A couple of drawers and a drawer in there, and then sort of going backwards into the bathroom. There we go, that helps. Kind of bathroom on the corner of the room, which is yeah, fair enough. And there's a me, so it's not a bad size. We've got a bit of a tub. Actually, it's a decent sized tub. It is, you know, a lot of hotels you kind of have the half size or even smaller. And then let's have a look. Got a pretty decent shower head. Yeah, it looks pretty clean to be fair. All the chrome and stuff looks pretty good as well. Got some body wash and stuff there. And then look back into this big mirror. Tiny sink. Remember from our last hotel review, we had a massive sink. Now we have the smallest sink I've ever seen. But there we go. Some more soap and stuff there. And a towel. Toilet itself. Toilet's a little on the dirty side. Not particularly well looked after, but such is life. Is there anything behind the door? No. Some more towels on the rack there, but that's about it. Back out into the main room, we have this kind of desk space with a chair. There is kind of room service. There's a pub next door, as is often the case with the Premier Inns, and that's where breakfast will be, but also where you can get some dinner. Another big mirror, some plugs, decent amount of plugs actually, which is pretty good. A HDMI port by the looks of it. I think that's what that is. That's interesting. Maybe you can actually plug stuff into the TV. That's kind of cool. Some tea and coffee stuff. Nothing super exciting. PG Tips, Nescafe. And then decent sized TV, Samsung. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. It looks like we do have some sort of aircon. We'll see if it works this time. We'll check that out later. And then a decent sized bed. I think this is just a king. Does look like it's actually just two beds together, but still, that we'll see. That could be all right. That could be all right. And then this big open space. I'm pretty sure this sofa thing becomes another bed as well. So this is kind of a three-person room. I think it's also counted as their accessible room. So you do have a load of space this side next to the bed. So you could obviously easily get a wheelchair in here and all that sort of stuff. Another mirror, random piece of art, random fan. Never a good sign, suggests that it definitely gets warm in here. We'll see. And for our view, we have, well, to be fair, there's some greenery at least. There is also quite a busy road just beyond the greenery. So hopefully the air conditioning does work, because otherwise it's going to get either very noisy or very hot. We'll see. Editor Zachary here, just stopping in to say, if you've got this far into the video and you're really enjoying it, please do hit that subscribe button. Only 0.7% of people that watch my content are subscribed. And I'm still an absolutely tiny channel. At the current recording and editing this video, I have 444 subscribers. It's a nice number, but I'd like it to be higher. Please join me and help me get to that 1,000 subscriber goal. I would love for you to be along on the ride. We have lots of cool content coming up. Thank you. Anyway, back to the video. Well, there we go. It's now a couple of days later and it's time to check out. We've been here for 2 nights. Final opinions. You know, the room itself is fine. It's
Stinky.
It's stinky, yes. My wife says there's a smell of smoke. I can't smell it, but it doesn't mean it's not there. I have terrible smell. But the room itself, the bedding, all that sort of stuff, it's clean enough. You know, it's very basic. It's a Premier Inn. The bed, not great. It is 2 singles put together, and it just doesn't work well. If you're on your own, you can't really stretch out in the bed because you can't sit in the middle of the bed without the mattresses moving apart. And if you're together, it's a small bed. So there's that, and the mattress itself just not comfortable. I like a firm mattress, but that's something wrong with that mattress. It was so firm, it was basically a rock. So yeah, I wouldn't want to stay here very long, that's for sure. But you know, as a good location to the showground, it's good. It's good. Now, of course, the other thing is cost. Well, we actually paid £270 for 2 nights and having breakfast on both mornings. And I feel like that's a bit expensive. It's definitely price hiked because of the event going on. So there's some gouging going there, that's for sure. And I wouldn't normally spend that kind of money on this room. And in fact, if we do this event again, probably we'll look elsewhere for a better hotel a little bit further away. Because it's kind of across from the showground, you kind of still have to drive, especially if you have stock and stuff that you need to take over. So what's the difference between a minute drive and a 10-minute drive, really? Either way, though, I think if you get it for a good price and you're coming to an event at the showground, it's a good location. It's useful. Breakfast was nothing special. I wouldn't write home about that. I wouldn't be rushing to go there just anyway. Definitely better breakfasts available. So yeah, mixed bag really. Definitely not worth what we paid. But if you can get it for a good price, it's a place to sleep. And thank you very much. We're going to wrap it up there. So if you have enjoyed this review, please do make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We've got loads more hotel reviews coming. We've got lots of aviation content, travel vlogs, all sorts of stuff going on. So if you enjoy that sort of stuff, please do hang around. I'd love to have you here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.